What's going on, fellas? This is Sir Studmuffin, leader of Affliction, and today we have the next part 2 of this mixed scrim video series or whatever. Mini series, however you want to say it. And this is going to be the Affliction attacks and defense in COC, or Clash of Clans Anon. So let's start off from the bottom. We already showed Wasi on Clash Master, but let's show Wasi on Mr. Anish. Alright, so let's get into it. So here we go with the hog. Got the hog bait. We'll just speed through the kill. Moving it. Interesting place where he moved it. Far away from other stuff though. Okay. So just does a nice little surgical here. Oh wow, looky there. So he gets to the double giant bomb set. And, you know, with Town Hall 8, it's pretty hard to defend against surgical. Town Hall 8 is just pretty hard to defend. And so a basic knowledge of surgical or Govaho or some of the attacks, but just a basic knowledge of it, doesn't have to even be a perfect attack. And you should be able to 3-star any Town Hall 8, in all honesty. So, but nice 6-star war from Wasi. TH8 MVP. Okay. Let's see. So here's the only Town Hall 8 from Affliction over there. I believe it's React next. And here we go. Alrighty. So, okay, so we got the Golem. Oh, Golem's doubling up. Already under fire. Got the wall breakers in. Okay, he's got his funnel going. I think he used a lot more whiz needed though. I think he could have just done the two-sided funnel, but he got it done. Okay, so he's got his heroes in. Okay. Now his hog timing is really slow because notice here that his main squad stops tanking for his hogs as much. And so his timing was a little bit slow on that. Okay, so giant bombs at the bottom hurt him. Okay, he's got his hogs going around. He ready to use both of his poison spells. Okay, we're just clean up really late. Does he run out of time here? Does he lose steam? What's happening? Looks like he's probably going to lose steam. Yeah, so just didn't have enough hogs in the end. Really need to make sure to work with your main squad conjunction. Let's watch that again. Cause it didn't look terrible on the surface. Let's see what actually happened here. So we watched through it once. Since we already watched Wasi, we have time to do this. So let's slow this down. Okay. Now, okay, so he's got the CC engaged. So let's kind of zoom in here. CC engaged. Okay, now at this point right here, he needs to drop his hogs. Because he needs, and I would drop his hogs in this case, probably either on the top right cannon or the left cannon. Left cannon to get off the queen, right cannon to get off your main squad. And that means DPS and pressure, because there's a lot of DPS going in on his main squad. So notice he kind of hesitates here. He's waiting a little bit, and then he drops his hogs here on the side, but he still hasn't touched that cannon, and he loses about 4 hogs to a spring trap. So pathing didn't look that amazing. Timing with these hogs right here isn't terrible. Let's see, his heal needs to be going down right now, and see that heal that he has there though, that doesn't cover much because there's nothing hitting it right there. There's probably, watch, yep, a GB down here kills about 4 of 5 of his hogs. So that heal in the middle didn't do anything, and that's something that he could have planned around. Okay, so let's keep going. Doesn't have the poison for the skellies, loses more hogs to a spring trap, has no hogs back end, and just peters out. So not terrible. It looks like deployment and timing and the heals really kind of killed him. So but not a terrible attack. Just didn't utilize his main squad tanking as much as he should have. Alright, so here we go with this one. He's got 4 hogs, 4 or 5 hogs, and they just get the double giant bomb set there, plus the CC bait. Very useful in that case. Now notice here, he dropped his sides kind of, golems kind of on the sides, to where the next closest defense were the ones on the outside of the walls actually. The way he dropped it is what it looks like. So it was easier, and he lost his tanking, and so we're going to speed through this, because that, once you lose your tanking like that, this attack is pretty much over. Yeah, just didn't get enough. You got to get the golems in there. You got to watch it in that case. You might as well kill the outer defenses if you're going to go from the angle. Do something, but yeah, that attack, that was all at the initial beginning, so or kind of at the beginning stuff. So let's see who is next. Liam McCarthy, 3-star on. Oh, looks like it's pretty similar to his own base. So let's see. We got the we got the shattered golems from the bottom. Now he drops a line. I don't like that. Let's see. Oh, there he goes. His king walked. When you drop a line, your king's going to walk like that if you don't do a wide enough line, and it's very ineffective. Guys, you got to quit doing that. It is super inefficient. Clear the sides like I've always said, and you'll be using less wizards. Even use a mini drag if you want. That little rage mini drag helps. And that's pretty much it. So, not terrible there. Let's see what we got here. Next, oh, but he got the 3-star. Sorry, I didn't even show that. Okay, so he hits Brian's base. And Brian defended, so let's kind of walk through it real quick. Okay, he's got his funnel in. Good funnel. Okay, so that was a lot better funnel there. Good. Got his poison going in. I like that. Wall breakers didn't do anything. Queen went in. Okay, what do we got here? Good heal. It's giant bomb. Okay, not bad. Ooh, double giant bomb killed him. Nice. That was great double giant bomb effectiveness, and that killed him. So, not a whole lot to show there. It was just a really good double giant bomb, and his main squad did not get into the core, which he needed to in that case. Okay, let's watch Tim's attacks. Okay, wow, Tim's. This looks like a hard base. Look at those walls. Okay, here we go. Very good with the funnel. Perfect. I like it. Excellent funnel. Alright. And notice how, see, he works his way outside in. That's the concept of the funnel. Outside in. Okay, so he's got his main squad. Now, see, I would have gone here on the bottom right, or the bottom, instead, because he's not protecting his main squad. So let's see what happens here, though. Didn't protect his main squad. Heal average. Oh, he has no more hogs, though. And his troops peter out. So really, in this case, I think protecting the main squad, so I would have dropped my stuff on the bottom, and then worked it around the right. I think that's what killed him. He didn't go on the right way for that. And just too many defenses there at the end. Might have been able to change his angle or something like that, because it doesn't seem like he got a whole lot of value out of the main squad or the hogs. So let's go next. Okay. Interesting design. Okay. Starting to establish the funnel. I probably would have just used a mini drag there because it'd be faster. So if there's like no Aerides in range. Okay, so interesting. He's using his Valkyries to establish the funnel. Okay. Very nice funnel here. Perfect. Excellent funnel. I like that a lot. Okay. Okay. Queen went around, so probably didn't get too much of a funnel. And what happens here? So once again, notice his hog timing, and he's not protecting his main squad. He's got way too much DPS raining on his main squad. So doesn't look like he's getting much effectiveness out of his main squad, and that's what killed him. So with the heavy main squad like that, you really need to protect it, or enter in a way where it's going to be useful, because those 15 Valkyries, when they basically got trapped in the core, so it's like using Go Wipe with no back end hogs to protect your troops. Alright, so let's look at defenses here. Okay, Wasi. One and done. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so it's a lower base though, so Wasi did well with his weight. Okay. And Wasi's Django, by the way. That's his mini. So let's see what we have here, okay. He's got just a line whiz, but that worked because he got a natural funnel going in from the side. Works his way in. Wow. So yeah, he just had a very solid, he had that natural funnel and was able to get into the core. Wow, 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 wow. Just a really solid attack. Nothing you can do there, really. Let's look at his actual base, though, real quick. So, oh. Okay, so yeah, that natural funnel is not too good. It's a little bit too boxy. You got to make it a little bit difficult because he's got his squares kind of where it's easy to get to. So that's what killed him there with defense. Okay, what's next? Oh, another one and done on React. Okay, this is a newer design it looks like, so let's see here. Okay, he's got the natural footholds for the golems. This guy's got a really good funnel. Notice how he's working his way in, outside in. Excellent little bombs there. I like that a lot. Oh, it looks like a Goho attack, or a Goalin, I mean. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so he's working his way to that air D. He'll definitely get one. Working his way, working his way. Working it, gets to the air D. Okay, look, I don't think he's getting to that next air D though, so what's he gonna do here? He said, fuck it. So this might be attributed to the level of defense. Well, this isn't even that great of an attack. How does he get 3-star then? So yeah, I that looks like a really shitty attack in all honesty. I think that was just straight up defense level. It didn't look like that bad of a base design. And so I apologize for showing that react. But if we find more people find our channel, we'll put this video private, but nobody's gonna find it for now. Okay, let's watch Liam McCarthy. This is an internet base though. See, they have these natural kind of funnels. See this corner right here, like this? I don't like that at all, because that makes it to where it's easy to get the troops in. You want to have it pretty regular. You'll notice when you see on the other bases that people have, they have that more of a regular, and I'll point that out in another video. So just really gets his main squad in here. Doesn't protect his main squad at all, but seems like he just kind of overruns the base. Probably just overwhelmed it with troop level. So that wasn't really that great of an attack either. So it might have been defensive level, but internet bases. Okay, so Tim has an interesting base. So this is also an interesting attack. So this is a Go Vaho. Look at that Tesla going ham. Excellent Tesla. I like that a lot. Takes out that Golem. So there's no more tanking now. Golem's working or the Valkyrie's working their way through. Look how now look, he's protecting the main squad, and he's gonna get hella value. Let's see. Let's see how far they go. He didn't even heal his main squad. Interesting. But the hogs kind of take over here. And that double giant bomb set was very effective. Let's see, now with that Tesla out of the way, looks like he might just barely get this, so he kind of overwhelms it with heroes, and probably I think it was very close at the end. So that's probably a little bit to defense level as well. So not a bad design though. But I'm not going to show the whole one for that because it's just not worth it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It looks like a lot for the defenses on that end were mainly due to level or like defensive levels, not necessarily their designs. So that might have been why it was one and dones. That might not necessarily be why they were 3-starred or whatever in general. So we probably still have some things to tweak, maybe some defenses to upgrade, depending on the war weights. But I felt like overall we did really well. TH9 MVP definitely Brian. TH8 MVP definitely Wasi. For those at 3-star, I think we had 5 3-stars out of the 16 attacks that we had, so pretty low. But and our defenses were, I want to say all 8 were 3-starred, and it probably took them, what was it, 12 attacks, something like that. So not bad, or probably I think it was more like 14. But anyhow, not bad on that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully the guys in the mixed scrim enjoyed the mixed scrim, and I hope that the guys that didn't get in the mixed scrim, I hope to see you guys more. We have another mixed scrim June 24th, and we have 10 slots in that. So from now until then, we're going to train hard, and we're going to gain more members, and we're going to recruit a lot with gaining members, of course. We're going to train those new members, and we're going to war, and practice. And by the next time, we're going to have some excellent base designs from our base design team, and we're going to be in tip-top shape for the next mixed scrim, which we will be doing until we have large enough numbers for an arranged war. So, hopefully you guys got all the way to the end of the video so you can hear that tidbit. And so I know that the guys that are going to be asking me about that are going to have watched this whole video, and you guys will definitely be getting first dibs. So shout out to you for watching the whole video all the way to the end. Anyhow, make sure to like the video if you did that, and definitely make sure to PM me that you're interested, and we'll start looking at kind of prepping you for that. Anyhow, this is Sir Stud Muffin, leader of Affliction, and I'm out. Peace.